bit of a video on my favourites and kind of empties that I've been going through in the month of November. Kind of not the month of November, we're in the middle at the moment, but yeah, just products that I'm loving and I want to share. So let's begin with my holy grail product, the product that I love, the product that I couldn't live without, and that is Duac. So about 4 or 5 months ago I had really bad spots, just kind of in that frustrating stage where nothing was working, nothing was clearing my skin. I just felt like it was getting worse and worse, so I went to the doctors and they prescribed me Duac, which is benzoyl peroxide and clindamycin, which I think is an antibiotic. Let me know if I'm wrong. But yeah, I absolutely love this. It's worked wonders for my skin, completely cleared my skin. I credit this to having clear skin, so I absolutely love it. There's no other products that got rid of my spots. It was just something where I needed something a little bit more stronger. Absolutely love it. On the same note as the benzoyl peroxide, I've also got the Skinnaran, which is azelaic acid. So this is 20% cream azelaic acid. Now, please let me know in the comments below if you've used azelaic acid, if it's worked for you. This is supposed to be really good for blackheads and whiteheads, but I have read that it takes about 6 to 8 weeks to kind of work. I feel like I've been using this for about 6 weeks and I have not seen that much of a difference. So let me know in the comments below if you've used it before and if it's worked for you, or if this just doesn't work. This was prescribed from this was prescribed by the doctor to me. So I'm still using it, still in my daily routine, use it day and night, but as of yet I'm not really sure what benefit it's doing. Moisturisers! What a good catch. This is a CeraVe moisturising cream. So I watch Dr. Dre, who is a dermatologist on YouTube, and I love her, I'm obsessed with her. She always breaks down the products, tells you what's good, what's not. I watched a skincare routine by her, I think it was done a year ago, and she used this, so I went out and bought it, and I really like it. It's for the body and the face, but I use this on the face and I don't have any problems. I've used loads of it, there's very little left, I don't know if you can see. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this. I switch between this and the CeraVe PM. Tend to use this around my eyes and my neck, and the PM on the rest of my face, because the PM version has niacinamide in, so that's good for like acne scars, which I'm still dealing with. But I'm finding that when I use the benzoyl peroxide, my skin's still a bit dry, so I just think this is a heavy duty moisturiser which does the world of good. I love it. If you've not tried it, go out and get yourself one. They're really cheap and it's such a huge bottle and it'll last you a good amount of time. So, next product that I'm going to talk about is the Cosrx Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. So this is snail essence, 92%. Really like this too. Oh, it's like sticky. I've used a lot of this as well, as you can see. I used this before I apply my moisturisers and my benzoyl peroxide and azelaic acid. I find that if you use the benzoyl peroxide by itself, it can cause a bit of irritation and dry skin, so I do like to layer it with moisturisers, and I found that is the best way for me. So I tend to layer a moisturiser underneath and on top, and it works for me. But anyway, so this is a cream. I really like it. It's almost like, I almost treat it like an essence, like a pre-moisturiser. But yeah, I'm not gonna say this is a product where, I don't know, I do think my skin has looked a lot better since using this, but obviously I'm using a lot of products, so I'm just aware this is like £32, which is quite expensive. This I think was £14 for like a huge jar. This was £32. I will be repurchasing it, but I'm yet to confirm whether this is a holy grail. Everybody needs to go out and buy it. But that being said, I do really like it. Next product. Again, this is something similar. This is the Neogen Green Tea Peeling Pads. I really like these. I use them more as a cleanser, kind of wet the face to then apply the rest of the product. So I'll cleanse with like a gel cleanser if I haven't been wearing much makeup or any, and then I'll go in with the peeling pads. I like them because they have kind of like textured surface, so it kind of feels like a physical exfoliator. I actually started ripping them in half so I could use make it last longer and use one, the softer side one night and then the more physical like exfoliating side the next night. Again, I really do like them. I like them part of my routine. Are they necessary? No, I don't think so. But that being said, like, I do really like them. They're all quite spenny. That's the thing with skincare, I don't think you need to go expensive. Like I said, I've been using this moisturising cream, which is so cheap. Prior to that was using, I think it was Origins and Vitamins, which was like £34 or something. Don't bother, just get the CeraVe. Just trying to think, everything's like across here and I need to like find it. So, I'm going to talk about the zit sticker. So this is a patch which you put on your skin and you've got a spot and it reduces the spot. So I've used this once and I really liked it. So it says on the box that you can use it for 2 hours plus. I had mine on for about 8 to 10 hours. Another person I saw on Instagram did not rate these. She felt that it didn't do much in 2 hours, but so I can't comment on that, but because I had mine on for a lot longer. But I had a head on my spot, and then when I took it off at the end of the day, it had flattened, it had gone, and it really did reduce the size of the spot. I do really like them. I think they're a really cool product, very innovative, and yeah, I do think it works. The only downside is they are a bit spenny, so I think if you're somebody who gets the occasional spot, these would work for you. If you get them like around the time of the month, you just want to put the patches on overnight, I think these would be great for you. If you're somebody who's dealing with acne and it's kind of like more a frequent basis, I feel like these would be a expensive option for you as a spot treatment, but I do really like them, and yeah, I'm excited to use more of them. But then I don't want the spots to have to use them, so you know. Next product, kind of like new about, can't remember what I've talked about. This is the Soleil Tan de Chanel, and this is the bronzer, such a famous bronzer. I got given this for my birthday by a friend. It's a cream bronzer that turns powdery when it touches the skin. I really like this. I'm a fan of liquid bronzers, liquid contouring, cream contouring. I actually was using for a while the Makeup Forever HD foundation, the foundation stick in just a darker shade to bronze my face, because I just think you can get a more natural look, and I also feel like it's a lot easier with powder. If you've not set your foundation, or if it's just a bit wet, then it can kind of like cling to certain areas, and I don't know, I just find that with like a cream contour it's a lot easier to get right. So I do really like this. I think it's a nice colour, buildable. I do have to like dab it on my skin before I apply it to my face, but I'm not really sure. Obviously this is just going to be applied like for certain skin tones, because obviously I'm really like white, I'm really pale, and that's the only downside to this product, but let's see, I do really like it. Next one, foundation. Okay, so this is the foundation that I've been using for months now. This is the Boujois Healthy Mix Serum. I started using it because for a while I felt like I had fungal acne, and this is fungal acne safe. But I don't believe that is the case. But yeah, this foundation's nice. It's got a strong fragrance. It's nice if you don't have much to cover. When I initially bought this and I had quite a few spots, it doesn't cover your spots, it doesn't cover redness. If you've got clear skin, then this is okay. If you don't, then it's not. I tend to, you could use it as like a base, then kind of spot correct with a heavier concealer, but I think that's the only downside. This is a very lightweight foundation, but I like it. I think I am wanting to try another one. I really want to try the Fenty hydrating foundation, but for now this is what's kind of working for me, and is like in my favourite everyday kind of use. 2 more products now. Hallelujah. This is the Real Techniques 4 Miracle Blotting Cushions, and so basically it was this whole journey getting my skin clearer again, and then when when I felt like I'd got everything under wraps and my skin was looking a lot clearer. I kind of wanted to show that. I didn't want to, I mean, she says now with a lot of makeup on. I wanted to go for more like the natural skin, and so I was kind of obsessed with cushion foundations, and I really wanted to try one. I was like, I'm desperate for a cushion foundation. But then I was like, oh gosh, like my skin's kind of okay. I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want to try something that then like causes me to break out. So I thought that I would try the blotting cushions. And these are basically when you get a cushion foundation, you'll get the cushion sponges, and these are them. So I really like them. Again, if you're after like a heavier look, I don't recommend these. I'd say get a beauty blender or whatever. But if you're after a natural look, then I do think these are great and are worth checking out. I found these in a beauty outlet, so they were kind of discounted, which was good. It says that the recommended retail price is £8.99. I think I paid like £3 something of them. Anyway, the last product, last but not least, is my favourite fragrance, and this is the Byredo Balder Freak. I love it, I'm obsessed with it. It's such a different, unique fragrance. That's what I find with like Byredo. I think they're just such different scents that like you don't really find anywhere else. And the downside is the fact that they're super expensive. I was given this as a gift for my birthday. So yeah, that's the reason why I got it, but I do really like it. So I think it's one of them where if you haven't smelt it, get yourself to a Selfridges or something, or see if you can smell it and let me know if you like it. I definitely think it's one of them where you either love them or you hate them, but I'm definitely such a huge fan. And yeah, those are my kind of like favourites, products that I've been using a lot. Hope this was semi-informative. Thank you so much for watching, it means so much to me. I think I've got like 21 subscribers now, so it means so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be putting up more videos. Thank you.